Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Prussia in Europa Universalis IV. One more couple weeks here, and we are going to have a lot of things change. Are you ready for this? Integration is a slow process. That's fine. We've gained CBs and stuff against people because we border them now. And bam, Burgundy is no more. Let's check our force limit first. 311 out of 260. That may change. It usually seems to update like a month after you integrate. We probably have random navies everywhere. Those guys I want there. Actually, wow, Burgundy had like no navy. Okay, let's grab you and you. Put them all together. Let's go through all of our armies. Make sure we know where they are. That one makes sense. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one I just told to get out. You'll be safe up there. Good. This one is sieging. You are fine. Yep. 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 Get out of there. And you, what the hell are you doing? I don't think we need to siege that. We don't really care about Lorraine, do we? I don't. Great Britain no longer considers Austria to be a rival. Instead, they've rivaled us. Well, that's worked out so well for you in the past. Now we have more risk with this because we picked up some more provinces. And let's see if our force limit adjusted. We might have to wait a month for that to change, because it happened that way last time. But chances are, with this 75% autonomy deal, that we're going to have some issues. Okay, so religious unity. There's a big problem because we have a lot of Catholic provinces. I think it might make sense to actually apply a policy. The Witchcraft Act will help out with conversion. Policy of calculated delay could also help out temporarily. It would cost us quite a few admin points, but you know, the missionary strength and the reduced unrest would be nice. Alternatively, if we want to spend military power, we could go with autonomous estates. Or missionary strength versus heretics. This one might be the way to go. 3% missionary strength. Oops. Against heretics, and they are considered a heresy against our state religion, so it's pretty much all Catholic, right? That's the only thing we need to convert. Yep. And we're ahead of time on military. So two tech levels away from the next idea group. I think we can do that policy. It'll also give us 20% religious unity up front, which is perfect. What's our mission right now? Make the Palatinate vote for us. Why don't you like me? I'm amazing. Oh, because I annexed a member of the HRE. Let's just cancel that one then. Alright, policies. Make it so. Okay, and then conversions. Now we can convert quite quickly. And it gives us some stability while we're dealing with this stuff. Burgundy seems to have hired a massive thing of infantry. They've got mercenaries mixed in. Mercenary cannons? What's wrong with you, Burgundy? Don't you know that that's a terrible idea? Mercenary cannons take boatloads of damage. Or sorry, they cost boatloads of money, but they don't take any damage. And so you don't really get... It doesn't protect your manpower pool at all. Protect in Lubeck for a moment. Just a moment. We're going to change it in a second. Our force limit did not change. So we're just way over the force limit, costing us a lot of money. But maybe we can make up for it by moving our trade capital. I don't really want to get rid of any of these men, since apparently none of them are. No more of them are mercenaries. And actually, once we finish reinforcing, it's not that bad. Okay, so trade map mode. We only have 80% control here because Great Britain has some. transfers from traders downstream. That must be coming from here. They've got 104 ships, providing a ton of trade power. I think that it does make sense, though. We just move into this node. How long is our truce with you? Because I want to kill your navy. Yeah. Protect trade in English Channel. We were making 107. Hold on, I don't know if you were already protecting or not. I wanna have a good comparison. So, protect trade in Lubeck. Switch to the end of this month. Autonomy decreased has expired in a bunch of places. Force limit again did not update. Okay, 113 is the mark. Unfortunately, I can't go back on this if it doesn't work out. So we're going to protect trade in the English Channel now. And we are going to... You cannot move your trading port when you are at war. I knew that. We're going to protect trade in Lubeck to the end of this war. And we've got France pretty much fully occupied. So the only reason to keep doing this at this point is to just try to break them, maybe make them go bankrupt. How much money does France have? France! Alright, this is slow. France is making 9.78 ducats a month. And they've got 349 ducats in the treasury. I cannot see how many loans they have. I can, kind of, if I go into their score. Occupation ruins their score. Losing wars. But no, they don't actually have any loans yet. They still have positive income. Probably from trade because of their colonies and stuff. Okay, so at this point then, the only thing we're really getting is driving up liberty desire. Which is nice, but the other thing we could do and we have I actually kind of want rebellion to happen, and there is no revolt risk in these occupied provinces. Like, allowing their rebels to fire up? Let's just work out our peace deal. So, we have administrative efficiency now, which is going to make it even easier to take stuff. And I don't want to take too much and make Guy... like, suffer, but we want to give them as much as we can. So let's just start transferring stuff that we're going to give to Guyene. So obviously they're going to take back their core. That one doesn't count. So that's 3, 8, 14, 18. Let's start with those ones. Ideally, we would like to have a contiguous border, something that we could connect and actually help get down there, so we could fight Spain easier. So these two would be ideal as well. Maybe more so than these two. That's 10 base tax, that's 14 base tax. I don't know that they have administrative efficiency yet. No, they don't. So if I give them this, that would be 3 plus 14 is 17, 22. So I'd have to stop here. Let's give that to Guyene. I think I want to do that. Let's see if they will accept that. Yes, they would. Okay. Then in that case, we'll take some land for ourselves. Take Normandy, maybe. We don't have claims on anything, do we? Nothing. Isolate their capital would be nice. Of course, I don't really want to pay for it right now. I want to get these things. Do you have any more vassals you can release? Armenier. Okay. We actually have a relationship slot. So we could just create another vassal down here. But their core culture is what? It must be Occitane, because it can be created, so... If we create them, can we sell them this land? Almost definitely. Okay. Shoot, didn't I just transfer that to Guy, though? I did. Damn it. Alright, so if we took that, and then we took this one so we could release it, we took this one, and say... this one. Well, that's just too perfect. That cuts them in the middle. I like it. And we've embargoed them already, right? Okay. Sounds good. That's the deal. Goodbye, most of France. Okay, we're going to wait until the end of the month, I think, just in case, to create that vassal. I'm assuming that we can still create it. If we can't, I'm going to be pissed. Yes, we can. Okay, so we wait until February, just to make sure that they come out Protestant. Although, if they're Protestant, will they accept provinces that are not their religion? Okay, let's create Armenier. No, they came out Catholic anyway. That's fine. Here, I want you to take this province off my hands. Okay, we're no longer at war, so we can do the Lubeck trade node thing again. Okay, so we were making 120 ducats. Let's protect trade in the English Channel, and let's go ahead and change our main port. Do we want to just move our capital? Moving our capital costs. It is not possible to move our capital when there are rebels around in the country. Oh. I didn't even know. I was not aware. Let's grab the 6-6 guy. I think it's like 200... It's 300 diplo points to move your trade port. But I think it's only 200 admin points to move your capital. Might make more sense. It's fewer points. On the other hand, we're ahead of time on Diplotech, and Diplotech doesn't matter. So maybe we should just do that. Keep our capital up here. I don't really see any big advantage. Our capital is in plains, which is unfortunate. Having a coastal capital would be nice because it gives you more land force, more naval force limit. Like Zealand or, yeah, a marshy capital would give you a defensive bonus plus the river crossing bonus, plus it's coastal. Obviously a mountainous capital, as rare as those are. Like Albania. Very defensive. Hard for them to take because they can't, I mean, they have to blockade it. Plus they've got the mountains to attack you into. If anything, it would be Holland. Does forming Germany move your capital, though? Country changes to Germany, we gain a claim. Doesn't look like our capital changes. We're going to move our capital to Holland. It's just what we're going to do. When are we going to do it? Oh, as soon as we take care of the rebels, right. Get him. Okay. Are there still rebels around in the country? Are you sure? Where are the rebels around in the country? Oh, and we need to core this thing. Because Burgundy never did. Oh, and I need to sell another province to you. So what are you talking about? I mean, there are no rebels around in the country. There we go. Now we can. So if we move it here, that is in that trade node, right? Yeah, so it'll just automatically move our primary node. I like that better. We're just going to move our capital. Bam. Cool. We have a little bit more naval force limit. We would have even more if we didn't have the damn autonomy all at 70-some% everywhere. Okay, and so now we need to change up the merchants. So here, instead of collecting from trade, we want to steer in this direction. We don't even need to steer, I think. Where are our merchants? North Sea and Saxony. At this point, I don't really care which direction it goes, because if it goes that way, then it ends up going that way. If it goes this way, then it ends up going either that way, which goes that way, or it goes that way. What we need it here. Transfer trade power, guy who's in Saxony. Which direction are you steering? You cannot direct trade after it's past your home. It's not past my home. Okay, now it's doing it. Weird things with trade. So right now we only have 48% control, but we're making 130. So it's not really that much better, but that's because goddamn Great Britain has 100-some boats that we need to blow up. Once their boats are gone, oh, you better believe our income's going to be good. Okay. I am going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.